just wake up? I'm getting so worried about you, please. There we go. Oh, thank goodness. I was getting so worried that you wouldn't wake up. You were out for such a very long time. I'm guessing it's because your sleeping schedule is so off. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, no worries. Take a good look around because you are gonna have all the time in the world to fix your sleeping schedule now. I have to say, you look pretty calm for someone who just woke up tied up in my basement. Like, I expected you to be fidgeting or screaming or something. Please don't tell me you're used to this. I hope this is the first time this has ever happened to you. I would get really, really jealous if I wasn't the first person to kidnap you. The act is very special to me. Or maybe there's some other reason that you're so tame. I don't know. Your eyes look almost kind of glazed to me. Are you okay? Well, okay. You can tell me all about it when you're comfortable. There's no rush. Like I said, we have all the time in the world now. All the time in the world for just you and me and these soundproof walls. Oh, and I'm sorry to say, well, okay, I'm not really sorry, but I'll be keeping you all to myself. I mean, how could I not when I'm so madly in love with you? I mean, I made about 1,000 old accounts just so I could give you positive encouragement online without, it seeming like it was all coming from one person. Now that's dedication. I just love you so much. Now that I think about it, it probably would have been way more effective if I didn't tell you that, though. Oh well, too late now. I meant what I said in those comments as well. I hope you take them to heart. You're amazing. But I'm getting off track here. Where was I? I'm sure I had some sort of roadmap for what I wanted to say. Oh, right. Like I was saying, I am going to be keeping you all to myself. You know what that means, right? You'll never be able to see your friends again. But that's okay, because you have me now. And I'll be sharing all of your hobbies and everything. And so it's great. You don't need friends. You have me. What? You don't have friends? Holy shit. Well, good. That's really good then, because, like I said, you don't need them. You don't need them at all, because you have me. So, yeah. We're gonna have such a good time. We're gonna watch movies together and play games together, talk to each other and stay up way later than we should. Like, I'm gonna be fulfilling all of those roles for you. So don't worry. Seriously, please, don't worry. But anyway, now that you're here, you won't be seeing your family either, and I'm not gonna let you talk to them either, cause I don't want to leave any sort of trail that could help anyone track us down, because I want you to stay here, and you are gonna stay here. So I'm sorry to say, but it looks like they'll be missing you. No, that's not true. They would definitely miss you. You're so precious and valuable, and you're just such a wholesome little treasure. Like, How could they not? They'd be crazier than me to not miss you. Just think about how lonely and empty your home would feel without you. It'd be like a graveyard. And you know what? You know what? I'll prove it. I can prove it. As much as it pains me to use my spying skills on anybody else other than you, I'll use them on your family. Alright? Like, I can give you, like all the recordings and audios of your family members, and they'll just be bawling their eyes out and crying about how much they miss you. And that way you can see for yourself, right? Just how irreplaceable you are. And at the same time, well, I can't let you communicate with your family for the reasons that I said before, but if I spy on them for you, then you can see for yourself how they're doing. You know, like, just check up on them, but you can't talk to them. You have no idea just how precious you really are. You're my wholesome cinnamon bun. Okay, maybe the word wholesome doesn't sound very convincing coming from me. After all, I don't know if I should tell you. Well, I did intimidate one of your teachers with anonymous death threats into, just cutting you some slack. But still, you are my cinnamon bun. Don't give me that doubtful look. Here, look into my eyes. Repeat after me, okay? I am a cinnamon bun. Again. Good. And don't forget it, alright? Don't forget it. Or I'll think of something. I always thought my threats to you would be about not leaving or cheating on me. Not this. Oh, you're so wonderful. I just sort of assumed that you'd see it yourself. You're funny and you're so cute. That's not true. No, you are cute. You're cuter than cute. Bunnies and kittens wish upon shooting stars that they were as cute as you, and that wish doesn't come true because obviously you are just so tremendously cute. You know when you see something super adorable and you just want to hug it so hard until its eyes pop out of its sockets? That's how I feel about you. I'll restrain myself though. I wouldn't want to hurt you. Never. Never. But okay, how do I say this? Okay, I know that you can't see it because you're tied to this chair and you can't really turn around and have a look at it, but this wall behind you is completely covered with your pictures. I spent a small fortune on ink and I just wanted to put you all over my wall. Here, I'll show you. Just let me turn you. You know what? Never mind. I am going to just get you out of these ropes, but you're not gonna go anywhere, are you? Okay? Just okay. Okay, there we go. And you can turn around and take a look for yourself. See, I wasn't lying. And it's a big wall too, right? Like, it takes a lot of pictures to cover, and there's not a single duplicate, I might add. I worked really hard to make sure that every single picture was just an individual picture of you. And I mean, would I plaster pictures all over my wall if they weren't of something so overwhelmingly cute? I don't think so. I don't think so. And there's not just that, but I kiss the pictures goodnight before I go to bed. It's one of my favorite bedtime routines. Right below listening to the audios that I edited of you to make it sound like you were confessing to me. Well, audios. But now that you're out of those ropes, let's take advantage of the opportunity. Come here, give me a hug. You really need one, and there's no shame in it, and I really, really would love to hug you. No, you are not disgusting. I'm not gonna be grossed out by hugging you. I want to hug you. I need to hug you. My arms are open. They're wide open, so don't leave me hanging. Please. Come, just give me a hug. Oh, there we go. Oh, see. That feels so much better. You might feel like maybe you're being a bit too clingy, but I'm the one that doesn't want to let go now. Well, I suppose we can't hug forever, unfortunately. I really would like to just hug you forever. It's so worth it. And don't let me hear you ever say that you're not, okay? Because I paid a fortune on kidnapping lessons, so I wouldn't mess up kidnapping you. And I wouldn't do that for just anyone. Alright, I wouldn't do that for just anyone. Only for somebody as breathtakingly stunning like you. You don't need to know. Don't ask me. I got the lessons. That's a trade secret, okay? But while we're on the topic of kidnapping, I wanted to I suppose you're probably wondering why, maybe that I kidnapped you, but I wanted to just I wanted to keep you here in my basement because I love you. Okay, I love you so much, like, seriously, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Anyway, I'm not so sure that imprisonment would be the best thing for your own mental health, and God, I never thought I'd actually say this, but just forget about the kidnapping, okay? You can go home if you want. Right now, all that's important to me is your own well-being. And if you feel that that's better achieved at home, then please, by all means, go. Go home. Or, if you want, you can also stay here in my basement, and it'll be like a big sleepover, permanently. Actually, no, you don't even have to stay in my basement. You can go upstairs too if you want. I'll be... Yeah. And you can always talk to me. If you stay here with me. We can talk all the time. So easily. And even if you go home, I have your number, and you can always just come back over, and I can call you. Well, you might want to unblock my number first. Well, numbers. But the point is, whenever you feel comfortable opening up to me, like giving me more detail, I'm all for it. I know that this must all be so heavy for you. All these feelings and emotions, and this situation too, but just know that I am completely dedicated to making you feel better, okay? I will do anything for you. Okay. And hey, when you're feeling better, I can just I can just kidnap you again. I pinky promise.